Hey, what's going on, everybody? I wanted to touch base with you guys and talk a little more in depth with the Tim Burton movies, the first two Batman films. And, I did the original review, but I wanted to mention how incredible the picture quality looks for, the first two movies. Especially Batman's uniform, the black clothes just pop. It's just really deep and inky, as if it was just shot like a few years ago, as I mentioned in my original review. And just picture a new road. You're driving down the road, fresh coat of asphalt where it's just pitch black. That's basically how great the uniform looks on Batman. And there's just this fine layer of grain for the first film, the 1989 film, and yeah, it just looks really, really good. Definitely reference quality, in my opinion. Batman Returns looks incredible as well, except, like I said before, the grain isn't as visible as compared to the first film. You'll notice it in certain scenes, but for the majority of it, it looks clean. But it's not DNR'd because it's quite sharp. You could still make out the fine details. It's just a really incredible experience. And, basically, like I mentioned before, as if it's projected from the film reels themselves. You go to a movie theater and, the old school days, because now it's all digital. But back then they used film reels, except, we don't get to see like the cigarette burn marks during the reel change, any of that stuff. The picture quality is just clean. It's just sharp. And yeah, the Joel Schumacher films look great, but it's not perfect. Some scenes are rather soft. The black lows for Batman and Robin look a lot better than Batman Forever, but it's not on the same level as the Burton films. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you watch it. Although Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, you can make out the fine details on his faces. Close-up shots look great, but the overall movie itself, you'll notice some softness. But I still got to give it up to Warner Brothers for doing an incredibly well job on these movies, that's for sure. Also, Jack Nicholson as the Joker looks incredible as well. With the makeup on there, you can see all the fine details, as does Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman Returns. Her uniform just shines, man. The black clothes are just in your face, as does Danny DeVito as the Penguin. So yeah, in regards to the audio, as I mentioned before, the sound quality is absolutely fantastic for the first two films. Great bass, it's very immersive, just lots of kick. And Batman Forever, I felt the dialogue was a bit low at times. The action scenes are okay, but it's just really not as immersive as the first two films. It's definitely not on that same level. But Batman and Robin sounded great. I just absolutely loved it. It was definitely immersive. A lot of nice bass. And yeah, so I don't know what's up with Batman Forever. I just didn't really care for the audio on that one. But yeah, however, you do get the 5.1 mix as well, besides the Atmos track in 7.1. But I don't think it's the original theatrical mix. It's just a down mix. But overall, it just sounds great. I don't really have much to complain, except I just didn't really care for the picture quality as much for Batman Forever. So again, I'll mention my rating. Definitely a 5 out of a 5 for both the picture and sound quality for the Burton movies. A 4.5 out of a 5 for the picture quality for Batman Forever. Although I'm being generous, it's more of a 4, a really low 4.5. It's just, yeah, almost a 4 on that one. And I'm giving Batman and Robin a 4.5 out of a 5 because I really dug the black lows on that one. Definitely. And, it's just an acquired taste, the Schumacher films, that is. My personal favorites are, of course, the Byrne movies, especially. I love Batman Returns, although, the Joker, Jack Nicholson and all that. Billy D. Williams in the first one are great too. But yeah, something about the whole atmosphere and feel of the second one, I just absolutely love it. So anyway, guys, hope my revisited review was a bit more helpful. But yeah, definitely pick these up, especially the first two movies. Just fantastic stuff, man, on 4K. In the meantime, take care, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.